What up, what up, what up, what up? You know who it is. You know who I be. It ain't no secret. It's Mr. Lines coming to you live and direct on this terrific Thursday, November the 5th, 2020, and we are in here like the atmosphere. So you know what we gonna do, dog? We gonna G-A-T-A and get after these academics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only is it a terrific Thursday, but today is number 54 of our calendar school year. We making it happen, Captain. All right, today's weather outside gonna be a high of a beautiful 72 degrees in November. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. Our quote of the day comes from Plato. He says, "Do not train children to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover the accuracy, the peculiar bent of the genius in each." That's what I'm talking about. Plato hit it dead on the nail. All right, make education fun and enthusiastic. Yes. Now, classroom updates. What's going down in the classroom? Yes, next Wednesday we have Veterans Day, no school on next Wednesday. Call it Veterans Wednesday. Then we got Thanksgiving coming up, November the 25th through the 27th. Call it a 5-day weekend vacation. Outside of that, shout outs. Some more shout outs. Congratulations to the 7th grade on 12% growth and the most students complete all 3 assessments. All right. Now, this goes down to Justice and Taylor for 22 points, Roger at 21 points, Demetria 25 points, Belinda, Trinity, and Sandy. Each one of y'all had 29 points. There's a lot of points. And then Ronald, 32 points. Javon, 35 points. All right, Fauna, 37 points. All right, and then we got who else? And our highest growth goes to Marcus with an incredible 57 points. My man. That is so spectacular. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have any birthdays for November the 5th, but who knows? Who cares? Hey, yesterday was my birthday. I'm still celebrating the day and tomorrow. So, hot all month, actually. All right. Teachers, I need everybody to make sure you're checking into your email and go to North Carolina Center for Advancement of Teaching, the NCCAT, and sign up for those professional development classes. They free, and we need those professional development ECUs, ICUs, or whatever you call them, CUs. You need them, all right? We need them. All right, outside of that, hey, Mr. Gibbs said this week, y'all working on the food pyramid and nutrition. And next up is the classroom updates. In kindergarten, Miss Beatty, y'all working on the math illustration with different parts of the story and answering action questions within the story. And we working in math numbers 1 through 100 and count by 1s, 5s, and 10s. First grade, Miss Colson and Miss Williams, y'all reading a book called The Magnificent Thing and learning about perseverance, collaboration, and initiative. And y'all learning how to, some words that don't really sound right or read right, y'all gonna learn about all those words. And then in math, y'all learning how to count numbers 10 to 100 by 10s. Y'all gonna be working on composing and decomposing numbers. Y'all work on missing add-ins and the community property, and also the number line with addition. And then in 2nd grade, Mr. Carrington and Mrs. McGuire got y'all working on math, working on adding 2-digit numbers with regrouping. And then this Thursday, y'all gonna be doing a closed read aloud of The Invisible Boy and understand how to use the key details to answer questions about the story. And then y'all doing some skill building words. All right. Next up, I got Mrs. Jones and Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green working on multiplication and repeated addition, and then Mrs. Jones working on the story Nazarene Secret School, working on the gist, morale, and questions within the story, using evidence to support your answers. And then next up, we got Mrs. 4th grade? Mrs. Archer and Mrs. Bell. Mrs. Archer continue learning about inferencing, prefixes, suffixes, root words, and pronouns. And then Mrs. Bell got y'all working on forces, motions, and science. And then y'all working on reviewing math, and also y'all working on 2-digit numbers multiplied by 1-digit numbers. All right, and then next up, you know what it is. Miss Brabby. Miss Brabby said, hey, this Thursday, you're going to read the short story, Interrupted Journey. And then the students will read and analyze Interrupted Journey. The students will identify the causes that made the sea turtles endangered. and the effects. And then, Mr. Lyons, this Thursday, you know what's going down. We're working in math, adding and subtracting fractions. Adding and subtracting fractions. We're going to get this down. We're going to get this down and get it down. And then in science, we're taking a test on light and sound energy. And we're still working on electricity and magnetism. Please complete all your IXLs, all your learning form, all your study hours. Get these practice problems done. We got to get them done. Keep up with your work. Keep up with your work. And then in middle school, you know who it is. Got Mrs. Banks holding it down. Got Mrs. Blake. We got Mr. Ships and Mr. Michael. Excellent team. All right, so ELA this week, y'all covered the genre elements of the argument, and y'all worked on the wild animals aren't pets or let people own exotic animals. All right, then in science, y'all working on parts of the leaf, parts of the flower, the plant's defense, and the reproduction. And then in social studies, y'all been working on ancient civilizations. Math, y'all been working on, and in math, y'all need to make sure y'all just turn in all y'all Unit 2 work by Friday. So that's across the board in every class. So math for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, turn in your Unit 2 work by Friday. ELA this week, covering the genre elements of the short story. Thank you, ma'am. And then in science, y'all been working on energy transformation, circuits, potential and kinetic energy. And in social studies, y'all working on the Fertile Crescent, Mesopotamia, and the Persian Empire. And in math, once again, Unit 2 work must be turned in by Friday. So you got a couple of days. You got the day and tomorrow to get that work turned in. And then the ELA this week, y'all covering the genre elements of the novel, and then covering the novel book Unknown Americans. And then in science, y'all been working on matter review and energy resources. And in social studies, y'all begin a new nation, the new empires of America. And once again, in math, you need to make sure you're turning in your Unit 2. All right? You finish Unit 2 because that was due Wednesday. But all Unit 2 work must be turned in by Friday, all right? So there it is. You know who I am. You know who I be. This is the morning announcements, the classroom updates, the day after my birthday. I want everybody to be great on purpose. Attack your day and your academics with relentless tenacity. I am Mr. Lyons, and I'm gone. Rude.